It's Tuesday. Hi guys. I am coming to you today with a message about what I stand for. So if you don't know what you stand for right off the bat, it's something that you need to ask yourself. One of my major takeaways from Ascension Leadership Academy recently was I really discovered what it was I stood for. Hey Jess. And I now repeat it to myself 50 times a day as I make every decision throughout my day. Every single decision is basically made by me reflecting on what I stand for. So, what I stand for, and I'm going to just explain to you guys what I stand for, and then I'm going to ask you very directly to think about what it is that you stand for in your life. So, in my life, I was asked the question, what are the top 3 things you stand for? Of course I stand for a lot, but what are the most important to you that, you know, uncompromised, everything else in the whole world, what are those 3 that make every decision matter for you? So mine, the first one, is integrity. Every decision I make, I want to be integrous. So I want to absolutely have integrity in everything I do. I want to be 1,000% honest. And even if that honesty maybe hurts somebody, like, you know the saying, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. That's ingrained in us, and it's totally BS. If you're not being honest with people, you're not being honest with yourself. So every decision I make is totally driven by integrity. My second one is service. Service to me is huge. I love serving my friends, my clients, my family. I love being of service. It fulfills me because the more love and service I give, the more love and service I receive back. Ah, Jess, you're so sweet. Thanks. I am feeling very hot today. So service is huge for me. Like, I want to serve everybody I come in contact with. Sorry, downtown living. And it drives me. It's what gets me going. It's what makes me hop out of the bed in the morning. I'm like, yes, who am I going to serve today? And then my third one is equality. I am a firm believer that everybody in this whole planet is created equal, whether you are a caveman still living in that type of situation, or you are gay, or you are Muslim, or whatever your race, nationality, skin color, different personality, different sexual orientation. I don't care who the freak you are. And actually, I'm just going to use the F-bomb. I don't care who the fuck you are. I will love you for you and not look at what's on the skin deep, because I think that's BS. So I love people for what's inside of them, and I am incredibly equality driven. So those are my 3. Those are my 3 drivers. I am integrity driven, I am service driven, and I am equality driven. So now it's important to ask yourself, what drives you? What do you base every decision you ever make on? What are your 3, or, you know, they could be 5, but really think of top 3. What are your 3 drivers? What do you stand for? And then every time you're ever faced with a decision, you can ask yourself, well, I stand for integrity, I stand for service, and I stand for equality. What's the right answer in this situation based on those 3 things that I stand for? And if you always are reflecting and asking yourself those 3 questions, your 3 drivers, they could be anything. They could be freedom. It could be happiness. It could be love. It could be, I'm drawing a blank, but it could be literally anything that drives you is what you stand for. Every decision you make is based on something, and having that awareness around what you stand for and what drives you is incredibly empowering. It will make every decision in your life so much easier. You won't be like, oh, do I tell them a little white lie because I feel like, you know, I don't necessarily love their dress. I think they actually look pretty poor in it, and they have one in their closet that makes them look beautiful, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. No, if you're integrity driven, be like, you know what, that dress is not the most fabulous, I feel like, as you could be. Let's go pick a different one that's going to make you just look absolutely glowing and stunning. And if you present it in a way of love and come from a place of love, and you're not being a nasty asshole about that dress, they're going to appreciate that feedback. They're going to love you for that feedback. So take a stand. Make sure that you are really aligned with what your 3 major drivers are and what you stand for in this world, and you're going to make an impact on everybody you come in contact with, as long as you keep those major 3 in play in every decision that you make throughout the day. I hope you guys are having an amazing Tuesday. I love you so much, and continue to crush it.